Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of this fantasy football draft. Uh, Matt Neiman here. Let's talk about the big news. First of all, Jimmy Garoppolo got traded to the Raiders for about $20 million a year. So I could see them doing big things, and they're doing big things in free agency, and picking up goddamn Jimmy Garoppolo. That was yesterday. So I see them maybe picking up an Anthony Richardson with their seventh pick overall, whatever it is, maybe six. I think it's seventh, 6 or 7. I could see him going Anthony Richardson, definitely with that pick. Jimmy G kind of lost it up, and then today they make another blockbuster move. They trade away Darren Waller to the Giants. Big impact. That was cool. Oh shit, we're still live streaming. Sorry. A fucking tornado hit my house and everything went sideways for a second here. It's I'm in New Jersey and there's a lot of snow right now. So big McFlurry hit the house, shook up things. I'm back though. So Darren Waller went to the Giants. What does that really change, you ask? Well, I mean, now that I think of it, does it change that much for Darren Waller? I don't know if it really changes his draft stock that much. Devontae Adams in the wide receiving corp. I suppose you could say there's no Giants number one, so they're going to work the ball more to Darren Waller. So you can almost say, yeah, man, like, because Darren Waller might be the number one wide receiver or pass catcher in the entire league. Isn't that pretty something? I think it is. Well, fuck it. Let's kick it off. Let's get into. Well, hold up. So the Raiders are losing people. I don't even know what they gained. Let me look up what they gained from this. And then we'll get up into a draft. So, Darren Waller. Let's see what they picked up. Wow. You gotta love it. You gotta love it for the Giants. They only traded away a third round draft pick. They traded away number 100 to the Raiders for Darren Waller. That is something. G trade. So they traded away number 100 and with Jimmy G, what did they have to trade for him? Or no, he was a free agent, wasn't he? Yeah. Jimmy G was a free agent. So they picked up, that is something for the Giants. That's a great move for the Giants. Killer move. Love it. So yeah, man. Let's get into an underdog draft. Let's get to it. I mean, you talk about a move like that's a player right there. They got a ball player. The Giants did. And I know they have a lot of injured guys. That's the only downside. They have a lot of injured guys. And here's another guy who rolls in who plays lots of the season injured. But overall, as far as talent goes, amazing. Love it. Giants looking good. Let's hop up into a draft. If you can get into this, come and play with me. Let's go. Oh my gosh. But you can't get into it because it filled up automatically. And on pick number 4, you know who I'm going to go with? The one and only Cooper Kupp. He's been my draft pick past like three fucking, I want to call this a game, but drafts. This is big money now. We talking big money. Okay? Winner gets $1 million. I'm trying to win this. You got to know I'm in it for the win. In it for the win. So, yeah, man. Darren Waller. He's probably, just because of relevancy, he's probably going to boost up people's boards. And I think Daniel Jones is going to get taken higher. That's the impact. Daniel Jones is going to be taken higher than Trey Lance now. So there was a bit of a buffer period with 4 quarterbacks kind of sitting on the board. And now it's Daniel Jones above every other one. That's who I'm taking. Kind of cancels out the Jimmy G news. It really does. I was thinking, yeah, all right. So Darren Waller has a quarterback now. So I guess they're going with a Dalton Kincaid, something like that, in the second round. They're hoping Michael Mayer, Dalton Kincaid falls to them in the second round. Wow. Let's go. I'll go Christian McCaffrey or Cooper Kupp. Give me either one, and I'm taking them. Here we go, Cooper Kupp. Yeah, baby. Let me see. So some of my live streams, you weren't able to see the full draft board, and I'm trying to see how this is done now. If y'all are able to see this. So y'all still can't see the bottom right. I want y'all to be able to see if you follow my mouse down to the bottom right. And you can't. So let me change that right now in these settings. Here we go. You should be able to see it now. Let's see about it. There's a bit of a buffer period. I'll be able to let y'all know. I think you can. Someone can spam the chat right now. Tell me if you can. Unfortunately, I can't even see the chat myself right now. So, good. You guys are able to see. I'll scroll down so you're going to be able to see it. Everything. Cooper Kupp, my selection. Got the setup now. Matt, what are you drinking? Coffee. Drinking coffee. Real good bean. It's kind of a sweet sort of taste. It's amazing. I've had this build before. I want something else. So my order right now is Jalen Waddle, Saquon Barkley, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Will you fall to me? Jalen Waddle off the board. Goddamn. Will one of these two? Damn, Josh Allen's going to be off the board too, isn't he? God damn. I'll take Jalen Hurts. I'll go Jalen. If Jalen's off the board, man, I'll be very disappointed. I'm gonna go with Kenneth Walker, but I don't know, man. I was really hoping Josh Allen would fall to me. I'll go Jalen. Right now, Cooper Kupp and Jalen Hurts. Devontae Smith off the board. Let's go Kenneth Walker or Derrick Henry. We got the young gun in Kenneth Walker. We got the old vet. Hesitant to even call him old. Kenneth Walker off the board. He's not old, man. That's fucking... Interestingly, if he falls to me, instead of Nick Chubb, I'll take DK Metcalf. Or will I? Do I want Nick Chubb, though? Come on, Derrick Henry. Fall to me, Derrick. Very close to it. Derrick Henry's got to fall to me. There we go. Derrick Henry. So far, I got a killer team. Big guns on the board. Those big guys. I'm hoping I can go with Darren Waller. That's what I'm hoping. I had this same build, except I had Patrick Mahomes instead of Jalen Hurts. Same exact build. And I went with Kyle Pitts. I'm hoping I can get the Giants pass catcher because I kind of believe in the Giants. I don't know if I'm doing too much. Probably my excitement is, I'm not a Giants fan, but my excitement is for my community. And if the Giants brought him in and the Jets go Aaron Rodgers, I think it's looking up for these two places. Right next to me. I'm in Jersey, like I said. It's snowing. It's snowing like a madman right now. There's still cars passing by, but it's fewer cars than ever. There's all that snow on the board. On the board. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right now, what's my I go boom, boom, boom. Oh, runner. There's a runner out there. Good for that. Oh, good for her. She's getting it, bro. I like to see that. That inspires me. That's my board right now. Let's see how things fall. So y'all see my board, so I can leave y'all for a second. I can go get some more coffee. While I get more coffee, y'all watch this board. You watch this board for me. Make sure no one takes my picks. I decided, hey, I'm going to do some cold brew right away. Instantaneous coffee. I don't have to make it. It was already in my fridge. I could just do some cold brew instead of making a whole pot of the dog. Really hoping one of these guys falls to me. I'd say they're the top right now. They are on top. Lamar Jackson's probably going to fall. Hopefully, Huddle takes. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Come on, Najee. Come on, Najee. I got something in mind if Najee falls. I'm already turning my. Okay, Najee's gonna make it to me. Don't take him, you dickhead. Ah, he fucking took him. All right, taking Jerry Jeudy. Really like how he works. Basically, from here, I'm taking another wideout. I haven't taken DeAndre Swift in a draft. I think I maybe took him once actually, but I'm gonna go with either a George Kittle. I know I was talking about Darren Waller. I wanted to wait on Darren Waller, and I think I honestly can. Where is he? 134. 98 is apparently where he's supposed to be taken. But San Francisco, he's proven in that system. I'll go with the Georgie. I'll go with the Georgie if it thoughts me. George Kittle off the board. It's Christian Kirk or Terry McLaurin. I think Lamar Jackson's about to be taken, so who am I going to take? Lamar Jackson off the board. I haven't taken. I have a lot of stock in Terry McLaurin. Talking about a lot of stock. You know what? He's going to have a pass catcher in that offense. I'm going with Scary Terry. It's final. Here we go. I looked at it yesterday and I said, because I did this same draft pretty much. I think I even took Jerry Jeudy and Terry McLaurin. And I was thinking maybe it should have been Christian Kirk. Thinking about the offensive schemes, Terry McLaurin has another. But then I thought about it a little bit more, and you know what? Jahan Dotson is still the number 2 there. He may emerge as close, but he's not Terry McLaurin in that offense. Calvin Ridley, on the other hand, is going to take over the number 1 position. He's going to be number 1. Christian Kirk is going to be a close number 2. And right now, Jahan Dotson isn't even that close number 2. Right now, Jahan Dotson is below. So that's why I take. But then again, they have Trevor Lawrence. And I look at that, I say they have Trevor Lawrence. And that's what sort of pushes me over the edge and wanted me to take Christian Kirk. But I decided on the true number 1. And I hope that all works out. And yeah, man, took the number 1 in that offense. But it's so close right there. They're both speedsters. Terry McLaurin got those hands, though. He's got those hands, and I think, damn, man, it makes me think they don't have the quarterback like Trevor Lawrence. That's why I was thinking yesterday, Trevor Lawrence off the board while I say that. It makes me think, man. Maybe going to number 2, a close number 2 in an offense that's high-powered with a good quarterback is superior to a number 1 with an emerging number two. Makes me think. Makes me think, man. Hell, look at that season where uh, Juju came in his freshman season. Look at that, man. He had close to same yards as AB. People are talking about, oh, this is the next GOAT. This is the next GOAT. But AB still had all those yards. So that's where. But we had Ben Roethlisberger. That's the difference. We had Ben Roethlisberger, man. So I'm caught up on that not Calvin Ridley, on the Christian Kirk and Terry McLaurin. Let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment. Who would you take, Christian Kirk or Terry McLaurin? It's a close call for me. Brandon Ayuk, let's gamble. I'm really feeling like George Pickens could have been the pick there. Brandon Ayuk has another player coming in. And it just feels like, yeah, man. It feels like Deebo Samuel's the true number one there. Brandon Ayuk, I feel like they work him the ball either way. But I don't think he's going to put up 100. So he put up 188 last season. I don't know if he's going to get 188 again. But I could see George Pickens becoming the true number one in Pittsburgh and getting 180. I could see it happening. So that's where I think betting on, going with my main man. I don't like to bet on players I love. And if he falls to me, this was going to be my take. So here we go. Javonte Williams, that was going to be my take before Brandon Ayuk, so I'm happy about that. There we go. I've seen Joe Mixon plummet before. I've seen him plummet. Right now, I'm going Jordan Addison, Quentin Johnson. I was about to put in. Then I'm going Alvin Kamara. Then I'm going Tyler Algier. Then I'm going Cortland Sutton. I'll do 5 at a time. But I know my 6 and 7. Cold brew is too easy to drink. That's the problem with cold brew. Let me tell you why. Hot coffee, you drink it, it leaves a stain. You burn it up your inside. You can feel it. You drink it, you're like, all right, my mouth, it's burning. You swallow it, goes down, and you're hurting everywhere else after that. That's the problem with cold. It burns. It burns all the way down. It sits there and it's burning. You're like, I can't take another sip. Cold brew is too easy to flush back. That's my take, man. That's why I like to go with. All right, so hopefully one of these players is on the board. I'm getting more cold brew, though. It's too easy to fucking drink, man. I'll drink through all the cold brew and I'll be jazzed up, man. He's not going to fall to me. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to go to my 6 and 7. There's no way Alvin Kamara falls 6 picks. And matter of fact, I don't think my 2 other players are going to fall either. I'm a bit... Man, don't do it to me. Don't take Alvin Kamara right now. Don't do it to me, man. My next player is up. I forgot to say, if Alvin Kamara is to stay on the board, of course I say that as the clock hits a certain number. I said his name, and now I'm stressing it all, man. I want my player though. I want my player regardless. Three picks, come on. Two picks, come on. Come on. One pick, come on. One pick, come on. Take Dak. Take Dak. So this guy's got 0 quarterbacks. Let's go, baby. Y'all know who I'm taking in 6 picks if he falls to me. Y'all know who I'm taking. Look at the board real quick. Look down the board. It's someone I've been talking about. It's someone I've been talking about on this live stream. You should know. You should know who I'm taking. And if he falls to me, I'm taking him. And I'm also picking up 2 other tight ends. Because I don't know how the man's going to play. I mean, I know how he's going to play. I don't know if he's going to hold up. But I'm taking 2 other tight ends and when I take him. I'm finishing with the 3 tight end build. That's what I'm doing. Come on. Come on. 2 picks. Come on. Come on. Yeah. 1 pick. Come on. I drink the whole damn coffee. Come on, man. Come on, man. See my face right now? Alright, here we go. Darren Waller. Darren Waller it is. And I'm still taking 2 more tight ends at the end of this draft. It's not Daniel Bellinger anymore. I threw him back there. I kind of used Daniel Bellinger as my safe exit. Now I'll take Daniel Bellinger. You know, they don't have another tight end in that offense. Now they do. Now they got... Oh, and Daniel Jones off the board before Trey Lance, like I was talking to you about. I think it makes sense. Daniel Jones is the real winner in this, not Darren Waller. People are still worried about Darren Waller's ability to hold up during the season. So, yeah, man. Sharing this right now with my main man. Because he's a Giants fan. So I got all these players and Darren Waller. It's a big thing. I'm not sure if you can you see all the way down to Darren Waller? Because I know I got it set up now. I don't think you can see down to Darren Waller. So you know what I'm going to do? Watch what I do to him. Bang, bang. I'm going with the rookie if he falls to me. I'm going to go with the rookie. Jalen High off the board. Do I go with a Zay Jones or a Dalton Schultz? I'm going to go with Zay Jones. I was really close to taking Dalton Schultz. Obviously, if he's on the board in 5 picks, I'm gonna go with Dalton Schultz. I think he's gonna fall to me. Dalton Schultz, baby. Here we go. I think I'm gonna go quarterback with my next pick. It's Kyler Murray, Derek Carr, Josh Downs, Sky Moore, Kareem Hunt, Ezekiel Elliott, Devin Achane, Alan Lazard, Bryce Young, Antonio Gibson, Gotta take a piss. Be right back. As I sat there and thought on it, the person I want more than anyone is Zeke Elliott. Hopefully, I pick him up. And, hey, man, thinking about it, Matt Stafford's on the board. And I do have his wide receiver. One of them does well, the other does well. The way I see it. Derek Carr off the board anyways. Let's go Ezekiel Elliott. I really like all these quarterbacks. So hoping one of these two falls to me in 6 picks. And then with the next round, I can pick up. I like Sean Tucker. Rashid Shaheed is a sleeper. Alec Pierce. Then I'll go Michael Gallup. The real question is it Kenny Pickett or Jordan Love? That's the question for me, man. So if I get Devin A-Chain, then it's a wrap on running backs for me. I don't have to take another one. I feel completely confident on my running back position. Then it's all about, and I feel pretty confident with my tight ends. So I'm hoping A-Chain, there we go, A-Chain off the board. Kenny Pickett off the board as well. It makes it simpler for me. In 16 picks, it's going to be one of these 3. Yeah, man, I feel like with Darren Waller and Dalton Schultz, I'm pretty wrapped up at the tight end position. I might take a late round, very late round rookie. That might be what I do. Pretty much I'm waiting on quarterbacks now. I think a bunch of them are about to fall. I think this is the round where, yeah, man, a lot of these, I might not even have any of these 3 available to me in 14. I'll be a bit salty in that case. Anthony Richardson off the board. But look, these next 3 all only have 1 quarterback, just like me. Taysom Hill. See, I didn't have to worry about a Taysom Hill. I usually take a Taysom Hill. I didn't have to worry about him because I have Two guys I'm confident in already. Yeah, it's looking like Matt Stafford's not going to fall to me. That's my feeling. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to fall to me. Feeling a bit of turmoil about that. It's on to the next. I do have Jalen Hurts. Feeling confident in him. It's on to the next once it gets there. That's what it's gonna be. C.J. Stroud or Jordan Love. That's what I'm guessing it's gonna have to be. And we're almost coming up to the time where I think one of these are gonna fall. Yeah, here we go. Here's the three I'm worried about. One of them goes. Oh, things have changed. C.J. Stroud off the board. Can he make it to me? This is amazing value if he makes it to me. Can he make it to me? I have the Rams as underdogs. I do. Jordan Love before Matthew Stafford. Makes it simple for me. I know who I want. Matt Stafford, baby. Here we go. I got my two quarterbacks. I feel confident in them. Got all my running backs. Now it's down to wide receiver. I really don't need another tight end. I don't. Although Darren Waller could always get injured, I think I'm going to end up taking 3 tight ends overall. So it just comes down to wide receiver, tight end. Okay, Sean Booty, Curtis Samuel, Tyler Higbee. Oh, he's off the board. Chase Claypool, Marquez, Adam Thielen. Mike Gesicki, man. A little bit too early for you, my dude. This one I'm feeling good about. Terrence Marshall. There we go, Kayshawn Booty. I haven't taken a Booty. I want to go Curtis Samuel. I'm gonna go with the Booty though. Let's check the upside on this. Will I regret it? Should I have taken Curtis Samuel? I mean, he's more proven. Maybe I should have gone Curtis Samuel. I want Kayshawn Booty. That's what it is. Curtis Samuel right next. Man, I'm feeling like maybe is Curtis Samuel the move. I do have already a pass catcher in that offense, so I already have a Terry McLaurin. Doesn't change that much. I mean, Kayshon Bouttie's going to be a third wide receiver in the league anyways. Wherever he goes, he's not even he's not one of the he's going to be drafted in the third, fourth round. Probably the fourth round. So what I'm actually hoping is I can go Terrence Marshall next. I think I'm going to move Terrence Marshall up to my next pick. I like Marquez, though. But I like that Terrence Marshall is the only pass catcher in that offense now. They're going to draft maybe a Kayshon Boutte. They might draft a Kayshon Boutte, man. Feel good with any of these guys, though. Will the Kayshon Boutte bite me in the ass, though? We'll see how he plays. I do have a lot of stock in him, meaning I've drafted him multiple times. I don't know where he's going to go in the draft. I don't know who he's going to go to. That's why we have this draft going right now. That's why this is in play, because people don't know where people are going to go, and it's just based off the prospects. I think Boutte, although he jumped to Boutte like vertical, all those different things, I think he's a good playmaker. I don't think Terrence Marshall. Fuck. I almost want Terrence Marshall over Boutte, so I'm kind of salty about that. I'll be honest. Fuck. That's what it is. John Mechie, Mecole Hardman, Marvin Mims. I'll go Marvin Mims. Then Mecole Hardman. Then I'll go with the Dalton Kincaid. Van Jefferson. No, alright, I'll go Noah Van Jefferson. Isaiah McKenzie, Allen Robinson, Robert Woods. Mecole, it is. So you see what the draft order is. Rashee Rice, Corey Davis, Cedric Tillman, that's a sleeper, Devontae Duvernay, Laviska Shenault, then Darius Slayton. He had 105 last year, though. Man, don't sleep on Darius Slayton. He's so down on my board. Don't sleep on him, man. Oh, I didn't even see I got Dalton Kincaid. So I'm done with tight ends. Now it's only wide receivers. So the next 3 picks for me are going to be wide receivers. That's cool. Got the Dalton brothers, Schultz and Kincaid, along with Walder. I really like that. So should I go another quarterback? What quarterbacks are on the board? No, I don't need another quarterback. Prefer to put some depth at my wide receiver. 10 wide receiver build. Oh, my computer is fucking dying. Y'all see my board. Let me get the charger. And we're saved. Maybe. It's not charging though. Let's try this side. Just nothing is picking up, man. So I would have liked the Terrence Marshall. Maybe even instead of Kayshon Boutte. But we'll see if Boutte plays well in the league. Terrence Marshall, though, they don't have wide receiver 1. He sort of is their wide receiver 1 now. So that's why I like a Terrence Marshall. But the way the board fell, I'm happy with who I took. Was really hoping it would fall to me, Terrence Marshall. It was very close. Y'all saw only a couple picks away. That's what it is, though. There we go. There we go. Mac is charging. We heard you, Mac. Don't do it again. That's cool. I guess so high sometimes that I swear. Coming to the end of this draft, 3 more picks. I believe we're going to take the number 1 in Houston. Number 1. Now it's about who else am I taking to fill out this roster. Matt Collins, Greg Dortch, Devontae Parker. How many did Sterling Shepard have? So he got a cheap contract. I like Corey Davis and A-Rod matched up together. If Corey Davis can go. Devin Duvernay, he was going to be a take. Corey Davis. One of these guys to wrap up this draft. Let's go, baby. Now, do I go with Laviska Shenault or Russell Gage? Tampa Bay doesn't have a quarterback. Neither does Carolina, but Carolina also is down a receiver. So I'll feel pretty up on Laviska Shenault if we get him. Richie James is a sleeper. Nathaniel Dell, Tank Dell, he's a baller. Like that cat. We go 7 picks away and we wrap up this draft. If I get a Laviska Shenault, I feel a bit happier about not taking Terrence Marshall. He's off the board. Damn. Damn, I say. Who knows? Maybe Kayshon Boutte goes to the Panthers and is the number 1 wide receiver. I doubt he becomes a number 1 in the league. Seems like a 2-3 to me. So that's why I like Terrence Marshall. And for that matter, I like Laviska Shenault as well. So, didn't fall to me. I'll take a Russell Gage here at the 237. Wide receiver 101. or Matt Collins. Matt Collins had a great season. Who should I take? Do I do Matt Collins? Let's go Matt Collins. Let's go Matt Collins. I didn't mean to do it. Oh, shit. Russell Gage. All right, I actually meant to draft Matt Collins. As you saw, I moved him. You can move your players down and up on the board as you highlight them. And I moved him up above Russell Gage before it hit 0. So I expected to take Matt Collins, but I took Russell Gage. We'll see how that fares. Who's going to have a better season, Russell Gage or Matt Collins? We'll have to see about that. But I'm done with this draft. Let's look back over it one time. Looks good. They're both wide receiver threes in their offense, and that's an interesting number, though.